With Rugby World Cup preliminary squads already being named, it's never too early to gauge how well your team is travelling heading into the big competition in less than a couple of months. Today's two teams are unlikely to meet in the Rugby World Cup proper, but it's never a bad excuse to set them off head to head here on One Off What If. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back along to your home of rugby in the One Off What If series, where you guys get to decide what you see out here on the paddock today. This request is brought to you by Sir Francis, who wanted to see Fiji versus France, an exhibition of attacking rugby. Well, so he said anyway. Let's see if they can deliver that here on this big stage. Of course, the Fijians are at home, and both of these squads have been taken from the initial preliminary Rugby World Cup squads that have been named during this month. So let's take a look at the Fijian side and the French side and see what these two teams can offer. But as we all know, this is a Fijian team that is hot in the back lines. Let's make our way there now with the forwards as we make our way through. Penny Ravi, an experienced campaigner at loose head, alongside some experience at hooker as well, with Sam Maravesi in the middle of that front row. Talaki will be the tight head prop, and then it's to the big boys in the second row. Rutuni Urawa will be at 4, and Mayana Navua will be alongside him. And the names that are almost too long to go on the team sheet. It's a stacked back row. Botia, Yato, and Mata. Those are three names to look out for in the forwards at least, because when we get to the backs, it's super exciting. Frank Lamani and Ben Volavola run the halves as they've done for years gone by. But take a look. I'll just read the names to you, because let's be honest, they say more than I ever could. Radraja, Tui Soba, Tamani Balu, Hobosi, and Ravu Tamara. That is a stacked Fijian backline. Going from back to front for the French, Thomas Ramos will have, I'd say, a very tough duty at fullback for the French. And in the rest of the backline, Damien Pinot is on the right wing. He'll partner up with Gavin Villiers on the left-hand side. And of course, it's Arthur Vincent, a name we know also well in midfield, with Jonathan Dante. In the halves, it's of course Antoine Dupont and Romain Intermac before we look to this forward pack, who's going to have to get dominance if they could give their backs any chance. Olivon, Aldred, Cross are the back rows, with Fleming and Willemse in the middle of the pack, and then a front row consisting of Bailey, Machand and Antonio. Those are some big names, some big boys as well, but I think they're going to get a bit tested here against this very exciting Fijian team. A look at the bench sees a bit of experience there and a bit of youth as well for the Fijians. Names like Nasaliva have been around these traps before, as has Matuwalu, but look out for what Muntz can offer off the bench in 22. And of course, when you look at this French team, you've got to look out for the level head of guys like Galabert and especially Fiku to bring on some impact. And the big boys, Demba Bumba's there, Taufa Fanua as well. This is certainly a stacked French side. So settle yourself in. We could see some fireworks here tonight at ANZ Stadium, the home of Fijian rugby tonight, at least it is, as we set to get the game underway. Kicked off from Romain Intermac and down and towards the 22 of the Fijians, and they are going to look to run straight away. They get out to the right-hand side. Umabosi goes through one. Nice little pass inside until he's over. And look out, they've come to play already. Of course, Fiji in the white and black, France in the straight blue kits. It's turned back inside. Ravi didn't really want that at all, but he's done all right with it as Fiji continue to persevere with ball in hand. Last little ball out wide again. Habosi's been in the action. Look at this passing back to Ratavuramunda, who is setting it up perfectly for Ben Volavola. And the only try will go to the home team. But what a piece of play by the fullback, Ravu Tamara, who set it up on a platter for Ben Volavola. Wow, take a look at this play from the Flying Fijians. There he is up from fullback. So rarely we see a good fullback play, and that one certainly is up there with the best. How about that start for Fiji? Running it through Habosi a couple, 3, 4, 6 times. And each time he made easy inroads into the French defence. And now the try scorer, Ben Volavola, can't quite get that one over, hooks it to the left. And 2 points have gone astray for the Fijians. Not the start that France had in mind, that is for sure. They go back to halfway. They've not had the ball in hand yet during general play. As Interback gets us back underway. Typically, you'd kick long, wouldn't you, and expect your opposition to kick the ball back. What a break there from Matuni Arawa. And he's found the support of Simira Raja. And he, down the left side, is always dangerous. Fiji doing it in a canter at the moment. A little pick there from Frank Lamani. And France continue to struggle to find any ball on their side. Short plays through the forwards. Hard running there from Botia. Eventually Manavesi takes it to contact on halfway. Another 10 metres picked up for the French. Shorts, returning Rahawa. Oh, turnover from France. They've got a little bit of ball. Now what can they do with it? They need to score is what they need to do. Intermac eventually goes back to Vincent. And he's kicked that to touch. Interesting. Two teams love to attack, but you can see the structure of the French game is much more established than Fiji, who just want to razzle the crowd at any given opportunity. Good throw to the line out. Oh, it's a little pop pass back in. And Lamani sets it up. This could be a turnover for France. He numbers for the breakdown. The Fiji do well. Here's Lamani. Dive pass away. Mayan Yanavalu is set it up. And eventually it goes to ground with Pasiliato. Lamani once more takes it on himself. We're giving it back to Maravesi. Quickly into that Aldrich, trying to search for that turnover. Fiji in dangerous territory here. As Ratuni Irawa has another hit up around the fringe. Another go for Lamani. France content if they keep doing this. The Fijians have got a well-set defence. Into Maravesi, great ball to Bolabola. And there's a high shot, a little bit of frustration coming in. And the referee just set a yellow card. Well, this could be Intermac off to the bin. They have to see. No, it's Arthur Vincent. Oh, that is a huge blow, losing the inside centre. A high shot coming in on Basiliato. And Bolabola smacks this one to touch. It has been action-packed so far in these opening moments, but I tell you what, the difference between these two sides is plain to see in game plan. And it's working out so far for the Fijians. Manavesi to throw. Just over the half. Oh, that one's stolen. Good work there from Phillipson. And the French get a chance now, just inside the Fijian half. Knocking it back nicely to a hard-running Olivon. They managed to go sideways a number of metres, but only forward by the one. Here he is again, Olivon, having another go. This time he holds on. Not giving away the offload. Dupont, nice little ball away. Bernasicco, perfectly played. Mashan gets it out wide. And Intermac takes it into contact. Bailey offloading. The two forwards getting involved, losing the ball. And Fiji steal it back. Now the numbers game will start to pay. Maravesi as slow as a train wreck out there. And he eventually stuffs it up for the Fijians. So many wide jumpers there, but they couldn't find the one in place. Now a knock on. And that is sent to Tamani Valu. First time we've really said his name. Oh no! That is a vicious tackle by Mayana Vanua. On the small man as well. Dupont round the fringes. That is a vicious hit. Is this the knock on we're having a look at here? The referee, well, he was almost in the way, but Tamani Valu certainly didn't get the best of. Oh, that is a nasty drop of the shoulder. Lucky to stay on the field as we see Vincent return. But Mayana Vanua, probably a more vicious tackle, one would argue, but referee team's not enough for a yellow. As Intermac kicks downfield, and surprisingly, the Fijians haven't managed to add to their 5 points so far, as France are slowly creeping their way into this match. A little bit more ball, a little bit more opportunity. As Mashand takes his time to lose the ball. Big turnover, it's that man again, Mayana Vanua. He's been in sensational form in the middle of this pack as they swing it out to left-hand side and break away from Joe Tuisova. That's illegal in 16 countries, but here in Fiji, that's got to be worth watching again. Tuisova, simply outstanding watched him switch positions here with Radradra, and then got on the outside, threw the dummy in those powerful legs, motors him forward. Goodness me, they know how to go, the Fijians, when they want to. Vincent comes back on the field, and you'd think that would boost the French somewhat after slowly clawing their way back in. Here is Volabola. Oh, and he's made that one even worse. Hooked away to the left. Not even a good night off the tee, Ben Volabola, but certainly ball in hand. He has been quite instrumental to how this Fijian side has played. It is 10-0. Bewildering scoreline so far. A couple of moments of brilliance by the Fijians, especially that last one from Tuisova. They're looking to do it again. Here is Radradra. He's going alone here. Is Semi Radradra, and he'll go down the left side. Third try for the Fijians. Two defenders beaten, and Radradra says, "See you later." Try number 3. And look at where they're all coming, down that left edge. And the defence, there it goes, of the French is being left with a lot to be desired. Damien Penaud is having an absolute nightmare out there. He'll be wanting this one to end as quickly as possible, and he'll get a slight reprieve as half-time is looming. Volabola now for third attempt from out on this left-hand side. Has he corrected himself? He's swung it to the left twice now. And, well, no surprise there. He overcorrects himself, blasting it away to the right-hand side. Volabola's shake of the head, but his team are firmly in front and firmly in control. 3 unconverted tries, 2-0. That's right, France have nothing. It is Fiji 15, France 0. And I mean, take a look at these stats. It tells me one thing. Fiji have got the ball and they're running it from anywhere they want. They're taking kickoffs down their own 22 and they're running it. And they're scoring tries for the fun of it as well. The yellow card to Alpha Vincent hurt the French in touch, but the Fijians certainly know how to continue on their good form in that opening 40 minutes. But the question is, can they do it for 80? Let's find out. Back to halfway for Volabola. And this time, France will have a chance to play themselves out of their own 22. Now, last time they got the ball in their own half, they kicked it away. Are they going to hang on this time? They do well, and it's nicely through Vincent, who breaks way up towards halfway. Great pass! The offload to Penaud was on point. The Fijian defence was swarming. Now they look the short side. They're not interested there, Machan, but a great little ball inside to Oliver. Now, he needs to find some friends, and he does. Good pass, finding Dante. Now to the 10-metre line. Oh, this is good here. DuPont slithering up towards the 22, and he knocks the ball on. And now Fiji will counter-attack. Habosi, advantage is over as he flings it back in field. The Fijian attack is just deadly at the moment. Aldridge hitting racks like nothing else, trying to secure some ball, but he's just not finding it. It's another hard carry there for Yato. It just keeps coming back to the men in white. Now, here's Botia, just about getting away. Numbers are there, great tackle. Ravel Talmada was up for fullback, and he was looking to impact something there. France searching for a little bit of ball, but it's all Fiji still. Now they get a bit of width on it. Bola slips it back inside. Gato, wide pass, great defence there. No way through for Radradra. He was stopped in his tracks. The wingers are all in from their outside channels. That's a good little bust away from Tuanivalu. Best he's done all night. Now there's numbers out there, and it'll be another try for Tuisova. But take your pick. A number of Fijians could have scored that one. And the French, well, they are front runners for this Rugby World Cup upcoming. But tonight, they've been nothing short of abysmal. Just watch the direction of this attack. There was Tuanivalu, 3 defenders, shrugged aside. Radradra up to Tuisova. That is the finish of a champion team. These Fijians, oh, they know how to play. It's a shame they can't find a goal kicker. Because Volabola, he's had a shocker. Let's see if we can get this one again, left side. Oh, he got one! He's got one! Bolivola! Reason to celebrate for Ben Bolivola. He's got one over. 55 gone. It's 22-0. 4 tries to zip. Wow. Underway again. Intermac. Great tackle and chase from Intermac as well. But they don't see the ball. The French. There's Ravi hits it up. He hit the ruts. They just don't get it on their side. It's Fiji attack again. It's Radraja. Volleyball is in tow. Goes only to him. And it's a bit poor. As Ramos has time to get across and cover the lines. Naravesi.
Release.
Here's a little rumble. Norway takes one Fijian in there. And the ball is securely back. Here's Ravi once more. What an offload. Volleyball gives it one more. Inside and outside they go. And Potia grabs another try. It's almost becoming comical now. There's a look of disbelief in the eyes. Fiji, where has this come from? We know they've stacked up their team, but the ability of forwards and backs alike. Willemson chased down hard. Volleyball got a perfect little ball out to Lucky, and then the pass back inside. And those big back rowers are so hard to stop. This time, Levani Potia the try. And as much as the contest is well and truly gone in this one, France will be wishing they could put something on the board. Volleyball just sneaks that one outside on the left side. 27-0. France will just want one try, maybe, if that's what they can muster. Tonight has not been their night. Well, today has not been their day. It's still beautiful sunshine here at ANZ Stadium. A little bit of a mix-up here from Intermac. Almost works, and it's almost intercept. This should be a turnover. How is that not a turnover? Aldrin on the ball in a flash. Then it comes back to the Fijians. Quite remarkable. They've not managed to get that ball back. Plus the defence here from France, and they may pay the price. It's an Odraja busts through 2 defenders, taken down the 10-metre line. They look to switch to the right, holding it up and looking for Tamani Valu to bust through. Goes back to Yato. They switch back to the right-hand side, and look, right there is all the support they could ever want. That's a good tackle. This should be a definite turnover for France. They finally get the ball back. Now they'll look to attack. Great little drop-off. And now they bust away. Jonathan dancing up towards the 22. It's the first time they've really been this close to the line. Turnover! Turnover, Fiji! Everything going the way of the home side. So Isova rumbles his way very quickly up to halfway. Bola smashed and turned over as well. Now, points on the board. That's what France want. Keeping it alive, eventually Mashan gets it away, but then tries to step inside. Ball retention good, here we go, Dupont, a little bit of space, oh, yet the numbers there till he can find a turnover. Fiji get it back, and look out, here they come. Matuli Rawa, he's up to halfway now. How are his friends? Non-existent, but they get there in the end, and France getting in trouble from the referee. Deep ball, and a kick. Habossi, what is he doing? 5 minutes to play. Ramos has it at the back. A little bit of a dummy and a go there from Oliver. Outside their 22 now. I don't know where France are going to go from here. A little short one from Fleming, dropped it off. A long way to the try line here for France. On the angles, they're looking good. It's a nice half break there from Vincent. Fiji letting this one wind down as Bailey goes through. Villiers! Now Villiers can go! He's got the wheels and he will be gone! The chase coming in from Ravu Tabata won't be enough. And finally, France get on the scoreboard. It's taken so long, but finally Gavin Villiers goes down the left wing to score for France. Why did this take so long? What a little bust up here from Cyril Bailey. And he got it off to Villiers, and he was gone. Fijians are fast. They weren't stopping Villiers there. He was much too quick. But it's much too little, much too late. This one's gone. 27-5 the score. I'm unsure if we've been kept up with the score. It is 27. Here is Intermac. And he adds the extra 2. So a 20-point difference here between France and Fiji. Not the way you'd think but an emphatic display from the Fijians. And the home crowd love it as well. A big roar as the full-time whistle rings. And Fiji stand up proud. That is one heck of a display against the French team. Shakes of their heads, unknowing what went quite so wrong there. But I can tell you one thing, the names, the Bossy brilliant from the start, Tui Sober outstanding, he grabbed 2 tries, but Radra, Volovola and Botia grabbed 1 each as well, 5 in total. Unfortunately, Volovola just 1 conversion. For France, right at the end, Valère to try and intermac the conversion. What a performance! I want to see this in a series now. Can France come back? No ball. And that is what it all comes down to. You don't have the ball. It doesn't matter where you are on the field. You're not scoring any points. So credit to Fiji. They really stood up and secured possession. Didn't aimlessly kick it away. And that led them well and truly to a famous victory over the Rugby World Cup hosts in 2023. Well, that'll do it from me. Great request from Sir Francis. I don't think anyone expected that to quite go down as it did, but you never know, out on the rugby field, what can happen. Fiji, a famous win, and I'll be taking that one straight to the trophy cabinet. Even if there's no trophy for it, the photo will be good enough for Fiji, that's for sure. Until next time, though, thanks for tuning in. If you want to have your say on what you want to see, do leave it in the comment section, as always, and we can make that happen for you. Big thanks to Sir Francis, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.